All right, so we are going to learn how to now name and write formulas for covalent compounds. Covalent compounds, how do you know if it's a covalent compounds? How do you identify it's a covalent compound? Covalent compounds contain two nonmetals. Okay, so two of those elements that are in the top right-hand side of the periodic table. Okay. Things like oxygen and nitrogen and things like that. So with this, you're going to use, because they don't have charges, we need to know how many of each, how many atoms of each element there are. So we're going to use prefixes. The prefixes are as follows. 1 is mono, 2 is di, 3 is tri, 4 is tetra, 5 is penta. Some of these hopefully you remember. 6 is hexa, 7 is hepta, 8 is octa, 9 is nona, and 10 is deca. That's pretty much all you need to know for right now. But this is how many, will tell you how many of each atom you have in a formula. Now remember, we only use mono on the second element. We don't ever use mono on the first element. So if there's just one of the first element, then we just give it its name. The second element, we change its name to "ide," and we always will have a prefix on it. Okay. So here's an example, CO2. What's the name of CO2? Hopefully you know that one. That's a pretty common one. We have carbon and oxygen, but we have two oxygens, so it becomes carbon di, and then change the ending to "ide," carbon dioxide. Okay. If it was CO, that's carbon, but instead of di, now we just have one, so we need to use the prefix for one, carbon monoxide. Okay. Here's another one. Let's say we have N2O. Since we have more than one of the first element, we are going to put a prefix. So this is dinitrogen. And then 1O, so that would be monoxide. Okay, dinitrogen monoxide. All right, what if we'd have P2F5? Diphosphorus, because there's two phosphoruses, phosphori, I don't know if that's plural. Penta, because 5 is penta, and then fluoride. Okay, hopefully most students think this is the easiest. Hopefully this is the easiest for you because, again, the prefix will tell you. So if I wanted to go the other way, carbon tetrachloride. That would be carbon, C, and then tetra is 4, so that's Cl4. Carbon tetrachloride, CCl4. Or sulfur hexafluoride. Sulfur hexafluoride. Sulfur. And then hexa is 6, so F6. SF6. And just kind of as an aside, this is the stuff that will do the opposite of helium to your voice. So helium makes your voice really high. Sulfur hexafluoride will make your voice very deep like this. So I hope this helps. Let me know if you have any questions. Have a good day.